This one's called Pull My Fingers. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Hey, yo, you, over here. Okay, good. Now, look at this picture and tell me, if a hippie gives you this sign, what is he saying to you? The visitors have arrived. Danger! In Orkin, which is honor. Or somewhere a Vulcan is crying. Player 2, grab it! When Samantha from Bewitched has to give Darren her word, she gives him the witch's honor sign. Now, tell me again, why doesn't he let her perform magic? Player 2, take your pick.
We fill your tank and check your number 9.
Here we have Big Top. Is that a crack about Wheezy? I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Okay, let's say that Mr. Bentley, the confused but lovable neighbor from the Jeffersons, ends up running a circus. Considering the favor George Jefferson often performs on Mr. Bentley, what job would Mr. Bentley most likely offer George in the circus? Sword swallower, tightrope walker, animal trainer, or costume designer? Player 1, do it! Player 3, you gotta play it. Give me an answer.
Ooh, thank you, George.
Player 1, player 2, go get it! Player 1! George often walks on Mr. Bentley's back to relieve Bentley's back pain, so it stands to figure that George might be offered the job of tightrope walker. I just hope for Bentley's sake that George doesn't take a liking to the trampoline act.
Ow, 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 ow.
Player 1, give me a category. This category is known as one or the other. You get it right, you get $2K. Okay, suppose the FCC cracks down on the illustrator of the Cosmic Cow comic for drawing the cow with an obscene udder. Considering the TV show Cosmic Cow is from, what complaint was made to the FCC? Those teats are too close for comfort. Caroline in the City shows teat. With these teats, we've got it made. Or, they aren't bosom buddies, they're teats! Take a shot, player 2. Okay, how is this a complaint? Player 1, player 3, let's do something. Player 1,
Why does everything bad happen to me?
Player 3, it's all up to you. Player 3, do it. In Too Close for Comfort, Henry Rush is a cartoonist who worries that Cosmic Cow's udder is offensive. I don't know. I don't see how anybody could complain. Cosmic Cow's udder was so nice and plump and pink and had those 4 great teats. Oh, yeah. Hey, you're halfway there. Let's see what happens in round 2. And to get you started, 1 screw apiece. Use it in good health. Now in round 2, every question is worth twice as much, so there's going to be some big cash moving around. Let's get to it. Player 3, your category.
11, come on, girl. Good question.
Well, what do we have here? Where's the 5th dimension on this damn map? 1 right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. See if you can wrap your skull around this. According to the show's introduction, which of these is a place where the Twilight Zone exists? Between science and superstition, between the conscious and the subconscious, between reality and illusion, or between Arby's and Taco Bell? Player 3, have at it. Gotta answer it, player 1. No, between reality and illusion, that's where you're gonna find a hard copy. Player 2, player 3, who's gonna get it? Player 2, go! According to good old Rod Serling, the Twilight Zone is the middle ground between light and shadow, science and superstition. Kinda like Utah. Player 2, grab a category. Your viewing pleasure. Kenneth does the wave. $2,000 for correct answer. Hey, remember when newsman Dan Rather was assaulted by that guy that kept asking, "What's the frequency, Kenneth?" Well, say Dan Rather had referred the assailant to the organization that actually assigns TV frequencies. What might Dan have said? Go ask the BBC, Bartholomew. Try calling the RDA, Spencer. Check with the FCC, Rudolph. Or talk to the AAP, Waylon. It's all yours, Player 1. Player 1, who do you want to screw? Player 3, you gonna take that? Give me an answer. Well, now you've gotten your recommended daily allowance of crappy answers. Player 1, Player 2, it's open. Player 1, you're screwed. Give me an answer. FCC, it stands for the Federal Communications Commission, the very kind people responsible for organizing radio and television frequencies. I'm not sure what Dan Rather's assailant's name was, but what if it were actually Rudolph? You know, I bet he'd feel really stupid after he called Dan Kenneth. He doesn't even look like a Kenneth. Nice work, Player 2. Looks like you're getting screwed. Let's see how you handle the hardware. Player 1, what's up?
13!
We're calling this one, I can't name one show of hers. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, help me out on this one. I need you to type in the name of this woman I'm trying to remember. What is her name? She's in one of those commercials where she's always got this wry, smug remark or witty reply to say. These commercials made her really well known in the late 70s. That guy from the Rockford Files was in them too, and everyone thought they were really married. The commercials were for that one-step camera, that instant Polaroid one. What was that woman's name? All you had to do was type this. The woman who did those Polaroid commercials with James Garner in the 70s is Mariette Hartley. And for some reason, I can't think of a wry, smug remark. So, let's move on. Let's have a category, Player 1.
The kookiest digits you've ever seen. Together they're 14.
Coming at you. Is the price right? This one can get you $6,000. Hey, did you know that the first TV commercial ever aired was a 10-second spot for Bulova watch time in 1941? It's true. And gee, guess what the question's about? If a Bulova watch cost $10 in 1941, how many would they have had to sell to cover the cost of that first commercial? 1, 10, 1,000, or 50,000? Player 1! This concludes our programming day. Player, take a shot. No, 10 is wrong because that'd be, how much? 10 times. Hey, look over there. Player, it's all you, Player 3. You think it cost $500,000? No, but that's how much money you're going to lose for that dumbass answer. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. You all really meant to pick this one. The first commercial ever aired only cost $9. Of course, that was back in the days when TVs only cost a nickel. And nobody watched them anyway because they had to go to bed at 4 in the afternoon so they could get up and plow the king's land the next day. Pick a category, Player 1.